Welcome to Finance Simplified, the channel that takes the confusion out of money. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by budgeting, investing, or all those financial buzzwords, you're in the right place. Here, we break down personal finance into clear, simple steps you can actually follow. We'll cover how to budget and save without feeling restricted, how to get out of debt smarter and faster, the basics of investing and building long-term wealth, and practical money tips you can use in everyday life. No jargon, no complicated charts, just straightforward explanations and real-life examples. If you want to feel more confident with your money and start building the future you want, hit subscribe and join the Finance Simplified community. Let's simplify your finances, one video at a time. Imagine this. You're at the grocery store checkout. You've done the math in your head a dozen times in the last aisle. You've put back the snacks, the soda, even the just-in-case ice cream. You've got the bare minimum on the belt. Bread, milk, eggs, rice, a few vegetables. Normal stuff, nothing fancy. The cashier scans the last item. You tap your card, already planning how you're going to stretch this food for the week. And then you hear it. Beep! Payment declined. Everything around you keeps moving, but it feels like the world just stopped. You feel the person behind you shift. The cashier looks up, trying to be polite. You pretend to laugh it off, pull out your phone, and open your banking app. Balance, $3.27. Rent is due in 2 days. Your credit card is almost maxed. Your next paycheck, still a week away. In that moment, your stomach drops. This is exactly where Alex, a 24-year-old with a full-time job, found themselves. Not because of one big mistake, but because of hundreds of tiny, it's not a big deal, choices. And this is the story of what happened after that beep. On the walk out of the grocery store, Alex's thoughts are racing. How did I let it get this bad? I make decent money. I work hard. Why am I always broke? But this isn't the first warning sign. There were the overdraft fees, the credit card minimums that got a little higher every month, the emails, your account balance is low, the nervous habit of checking the balance only on payday and ignoring it the rest of the month. Most days, Alex dealt with money stress the same way many people do. Ignore it. Swipe the card. Tell yourself, future me will figure it out. 1 week after the grocery embarrassment, things get worse. It's early morning. Alex is heading to work. The sky is gray, a little drizzle on the windshield. Alex turns the key. The engine coughs, sputters, dies. Again. Nothing. A small orange light has been on for weeks. Check engine. Alex hoped it would just go away. It didn't. A tow truck, a long wait at the mechanic, and a couple of nervous hours later, the verdict comes in. Your alternator's shot and the battery's gone. Parts and labor, you're looking at about $780. $780? Alex feels the air leave the room. Open the banking app. Checking, $87.42. Savings, $0. Credit card, $2,950 out of a $3,000 limit. Available credit, basically nothing. No money, no working car, no way to get to work, no backup plan. In that tiny mechanic's office, under fluorescent lights that make everything feel harsher, Alex realizes this isn't just bad luck. This is what happens when you don't manage your money at all. And for the first time, instead of just panicking, Alex decides to change something. That night, Alex sits at a small kitchen table with a laptop, a notebook, a pen, and a sick, nervous feeling. If you've ever avoided looking at your money because you were scared to see the truth, you know this feeling. But this is where real money management starts, especially for complete beginners. Not with some fancy investing trick, not with a side hustle, but by facing the numbers. Alex opens the banking app, the credit card account, the student loan portal, email, scrolling through old bills, and starts writing. Income, Take-home pay from job, $2,400 per month. Fixed monthly bills. Rent, $900. Utilities and internet, $150. Phone, $70. Car insurance, $110. Minimum student loan payment, $120. Minimum credit card payment, $90. Subscriptions, streaming, music, random apps, $75. Total fixed, $1,515. Variable spending, averaging the last few months. Groceries, $250. Eating out and delivery, $280. Gas and transport, $120. Coffee and snacks, $110. Online shopping/MISC, $320. Total variable, $1,080. Total monthly spending, $2,595. Monthly income, $2,400. Alex stares at the page. Every single month, without realizing it, they're overspending by about $195, and that gap has been going straight to the credit card, plus interest. It feels awful, embarrassing, heavy. But buried inside that discomfort is something powerful. For the first time, Alex can see the problem clearly. This isn't some mysterious, "I'm just bad with money." It's simple math, and math can be changed. The next night, Alex takes a fresh page in the notebook and writes one word at the top in big letters: budget. Not the scary, strict kind where you never have fun again, just a simple plan for where the money should go. Alex has heard about something called the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for saving and debt. With $2,400 coming in, 50% needs approximates to $1,200. 30% wants approximates to $720. 20% saving/debt approximates to $480. But right now, the needs plus debt minimums and basic food are already around $1,900, way past that 50% target. So the question becomes, where can I cut back without making my life miserable? Alex goes line by line. Subscriptions, 3 streaming services, a music app, a fitness app barely used, a random yearly subscription forgotten about. Cancel, cancel, downgrade, review. Boom, about $40 to $50 saved right there. Eating out and delivery. A burger here, sushi there, late-night delivery after a long day. It all feels harmless in the moment. Alex decides on a rule. Eating out only twice a week, delivery only on truly busy days. Target, cut this category by at least $120. Coffee and snacks. That $5 to $7 daily coffee, vending machine snacks, drinks from the corner store. New plan, buy good coffee to make at home. Limit cafe trips to twice a week. Another $50 to $60 a month reclaimed. Online shopping, the big one. Random Amazon stuff, clothes, little gadgets. It's only $15. What's the big deal? Alex adds a simple rule, a 24-hour pause before buying anything that isn't essential. No more instant buy now. That one habit starts cutting around $150 a month. By the end of that session, Alex has freed up close to $350 to $400 every month. Not by becoming a monk, not by canceling every joy in life, just by ruthlessly cutting the things that aren't actually meaningful. Next goal, survive the next emergency. Because the $780 car bill made one thing clear. Living with zero savings is dangerous. So Alex writes, goal number 1, emergency fund, $1,000. Not a huge fund, just enough to turn a full-blown disaster into an annoying problem. With the new budget and the cafe money, Alex can set aside about $350 every month. To speed things up, Alex picks up some Saturday shifts at a local cafe as a barista. It's not glamorous, it's not passive income, it's a few extra hours on the weekend learning to make lattes and clean counters. But those cafe shifts add another $120 to $150 a month. Combined, that's about $500 a month that can go towards stabilizing life. For 2 months, Alex sticks to the plan. Less eating out, less random shopping, side income from the cafe, every spare dollar into a separate savings account labeled Emergency Fund, Do Not Touch. One evening, sitting on the bus home from work, Alex opens the savings app. Balance $1,037. For the first time in years, if something goes wrong, there's a cushion. It doesn't make Alex rich, but it makes Alex safer. That's a huge win most people never celebrate. With the emergency fund in place and the credit card gone, a new question shows up. What do I do with my money now so that future me doesn't end up back here? Alex has always thought investing was only for rich people or financial geniuses. But after some basic research, Alex learns one simple truth. You don't have to be an expert, you just have to be consistent. So Alex signs up with a simple brokerage app and chooses a broad, low-cost index fund, one that basically tracks a big stock market index instead of trying to beat it. No stock picking, no day trading, no crypto bets, just boring, long-term investing. At first, it's only $50 a month, automatic transfer right after payday. It doesn't feel like a lot, but the point isn't the size of the first step, it's taking the step at all. And here's where Alex levels up the whole system. On payday, the money now moves automatically. A small slice to rebuild and maintain the emergency fund, a small slice to investments. Hey, before you click away, can you do 3 super quick things for me? It'll only take a second, I promise. First, hit that like button if you found this helpful at all. It really helps the channel grow and tells YouTube to show this to more people. Second, share this video with just one person you think might need to see it. It could make a huge difference for them. And third, make sure you're subscribed and have those notifications turned on so you don't miss out on what's coming next. I've got a lot more planned for you. And one last thing, drop a comment down below. Let me know your biggest takeaway or even what you're struggling with. Your feedback is gold and helps me create content that truly serves you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.